Hello, everybody. My name is Sky. I am your friendly neighborhood autistic person full of random useless facts, and today we are getting back into Subnautica Below Zero. Specifically, we will be spending the day base building one of my favorite base designs that I've created in the game called the Mega O base. The Mega O base is a large aquarium style base that wraps around the massive vent garden Leviathan found in the game. I was going to do this off screen, but I figured that if I did it off screen and then I showed it off and then people were like, oh, I want to be able to do that, I didn't show them how to do it. So I figured I'd show like how the best way to lay out around the vent is to make the Mega O base. And if you're wondering, it is entirely possible to make the Mega O base in survival mode. It just takes a massive amount of resources and time. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to double check some numbers in terms of the egg numbers that can be hatched. What's going on, buddy? Oh. We got Munchkin Man a name tag for his collar, and I put it on him like 10 minutes ago, and he just discovered that it's there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not right. Oh, this is including the Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. I just need Subnautica Below Zero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 14. 1, 2. All right. Gonna keep that in mind, that number in mind. I will not be doing too much mic talking while we build, just because it's just gonna be a lot of me just trying to figure out what I'm gonna be building, or not what, but how I'm gonna lay everything out. Because the vent garden does have a hitbox around it, and it's pretty tight to it, but there are some spots where the hitbox flares out a little bit wider than the vent garden itself, and those are a little bit annoying to work around. But either way, let's go ahead and just get on going. We don't need to take any materials with us that I'm aware of. We'll grab a couple more salads to take with us, just to have on us. Need to restock the fridge. Once we get to the vent garden, I am going to turn the music up in the sea truck pretty decently loudly, so that it can kind of slightly be heard outside of the sea truck while I'm working, just because it kind of lets me know without looking where my sea truck is and like how far I'm moving away from it, because I kind of use it as a point of reference as I'm building around the vent. Like, this is where I'm gonna start it. Okay, everybody got scared. But I'll float it over like where I'm gonna start, set everything up, and then as I'm moving around, if like something is wrong and it has to be pushed back another 2 inches, then I know where my truck was originally sat, was where I originally placed the first building, and then I can go back and scoot it different from there, so on and so forth. Alrighty. Once we get down here, gonna turn on the sea truck jukebox. Gonna set it up pretty decently loud, so be prepared for that. And we'll get started on a way out. Remember 14. Hey. Okay. So where do I want the front of the base to be? I think like maybe right here. Gonna set it right about here. Flip it up. Put down some light. Oh wait, I need to turn on the music before I can flip it upside down. Alright, I'm gonna be setting the music player to like 70. So just be prepared for that. Music is turning on. So, it's loud in here, but it's not gonna be that loud once I like pop out. Alright, let's get building. Okay, so the trick to building around the vent garden, because as you can see, you can't just place buildings willy-nilly floating. They have to be connected to a surface. So, what you do is you build your first piece over on the ledge, and then you extend it from the side. If you've ever played Sims 4, it's kind of the same deal for roofing. When you want to put a roof over an area that is not made to hold a roof, you put a roof over top of a place that does, and then you extend it over. And that's pretty much what we're doing. We're gonna just fake extend all the way over there and make it work. Alright, I want that piece to go right here. And then give me a curved piece. No, one more straight piece, then curved. Alright, let's check that out. I think I could get it just a smidgen closer. Remember, we gotta make it a circle all the way around, so it's not just about like how close the first piece is. It's about making sure it can circle all the way around it safely. Let's try how that looks. No, she's okay as long as she doesn't keep digging her nails into my hand. I have a Heidi in my lap instead of a Munchkin man. Alright, I think that's about where I want it set, so we're going to lower it all the way down to the point that I want. I'm going to make this a 3-level deep base. So I think that's good, which means everything that we don't want to use can be deconstructed. And now we have a floating base that doesn't have any supports on it.
Warning.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining. There we go. Alright, got our first layout. grab some oxygen.
Oxygen.
And we'll scoot our sea truck down a little bit closer. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh no. Oh no. There's nothing worse than grabbing your fabricator module when you don't mean to. Or grabbing any of your modules when you don't mean to. We're going to scoot this a little bit closer. Oh, my music. And next thing to figure out is how do I want my walkway styled? The last time I did it, I styled it with the walkway all the way at the top and the lower two levels being accessible only by the aquariums. But I'm debating on maybe doing a middle walkway this time. And then having the top and bottom only be accessible by the aquarium.
You have no concept for what has just occurred. I will destroy you. Do not move. Do not move. Arrows.
Apologies, I was plotting. Okay, so I don't want to do any like major decorating. First thing we're going to do is just lay out the rooms. No decorating before then. I've made that mistake way too many times in many Subnautica games of just getting ahead of myself in terms of decorating before I even know if it will actually work. See, this is an issue. Why can't I put something right here? Why can't I attach this right here? Why does it have to go here? I wish you could change the multi-purpose rooms. Or not like change them, but the direction that they sit in. And we've reached our first barrier issue, which is fine. No big deal. I'm not, when it comes to the walkways in between, I don't really care about evenness. Like, I don't need this style of walkway between each and every section. I just need it to wrap all the way around. Doesn't have to be pretty, it has to work. Come here. Come here. You can connect if you just try. Ah, the connection's all the way over there. That's why. And this one's still too close. So, we're gonna have to wrap this back around.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
adventure, but I must persist. Silence my senses, nothing else exists.
carry the means to mend amid the fathoms and the foam.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Gonna see about finagling with that piece a little bit. I feel like I could get that room closer if I can just angle everything correctly.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright, I'm gonna do a quick count. Remember, we're not counting the first row that lays down. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to fit in the rest before we reach that.
The odds might be stacked against me.
Though, to be fair, if we can, we could always just do the living area as an offset, but I'd like to see if I can incorporate it into the system.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, we've almost circled all the way around. Let's do another count.
Takes one to know one, and I'm a survivor. When it comes to my drive, simply staying alive. It's just the tip of the iceberg. So if you take a look under the surface,
We have room enough for one more, and that would make 14. So we might have to do the room as an offset and not include it in the mega oven. That's okay. It'll work.
gives you more than simply drifting with the tide. If your heart should slow and your blood run cold, take another look inside. You may be surprised to find somebody who's longing to take the dive. Take the dive. Take the dive.
If we're lucky, we can just stick these in between each other. Ayo. Now we just need to connect them somehow, because their connections don't seem to be lining up. Everything can work if you just work with it. Keep trying. Alright, let's get a look from up top. Looks beautiful. I definitely think because of the way that this is scooting out right here, this would be a perfect spot anyway to just go ahead and we'll put this, make this area right here the like living area where we can set everything up. We need to go down real quick and
Vital signs stabilizing.
take out that control room and deconstruct it because we don't need that anymore. We can build that up here.
The ocean parted ways, and I started to worry, but she passed a golden crown while my feet descended down, down.
Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing's gonna get in my way.
Down.
Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing's gonna.
after the crash landed, left me stranded on an abandoned oceanic planet. Said to myself, ain't gonna hold my breath, waiting around for death. None of my flag is planted. At the fact, my vessel has been damaged and never been the handiest mechanic.
Where did this come
Again,
from?
scrapping at the scanning. Loss of oxygen, try not to panic.
You just wanted so badly to have the support, and it's not even worthy.
Call me Aquaman, I'll make Atlantis. My legacy will be Titanic. Except James Cameron ain't directing. Remember the end when Jack the Jack bitch. Forget that bitch, I'm calling action.
Into the depth and immeasurable endless dimension. This is a war, but I stick to the trenches. Intelligence is your deadliest weapon. Never fathomed all the fathoms. Set the seas and galactic life and habits. Better have your wits about you. Don't neglect the stakes is right for practice. Yeah, ever since I descended, I've been breathless.
Why is this not okay, but this is okay? Why are you the way that you are? Actually, let's do a large room instead, so that it's more obvious that it's not part of the Mega O. I really do wish that we could connect these pieces together better. Because if that piece right there connects... If this piece connects right here... Also, apologies if you can hear my husband. But this piece connects... Which one is it? Which means this piece right here should connect. But it won't. It just refuses, I guess, because it's too close to that side or something. And it definitely won't be able to fit down here. Let me see what I can do here. There we go, that's a lot better. Much, much better. I don't quite connect in the middle, but that's okay. But that's okay. Alright, let's start working on getting the other floors built.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yep. Where's my sea truck? Where's my sea truck?
There's a world that moves just right under the tide, but I'll never know unless I look inside. I take a deep, deep dive. Taking a step into the depth, I'm an explorer. Submarine life, flow through the tide under the water. Hope to survive, hope to supply, both getting shorter. Search and repair, resources rare, keep them in order.
It may not be perfect, but it's damn pretty.
Can I make it here alone?
Okay. Well, that wasn't at all what I was going for. Though, I guess I should have expected that. I mean... Give me 1 second. Though I don't think we can do that either, because then there just won't be any room at all. It won't accept it. It's me! I'm why I can't have nice things.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Drown me. This
Oxygen.
one's just not possible. I can only keep it the way I had it. It's not gonna work with me any other way. Oh, come on. I was literally right over my truck. I was right on it. Oh well. Here. Let's take you a little bit closer. I might just have to deal with the multi-passages, because I kind of set this up in a way, unless I find a way to scoot the other piece over a little bit further. I have to check. There we go. Let me do another quick count and make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hell yeah. We needed 14 rooms. We got 14 rooms. I was gonna say, like, what's making that noise? He's way up there. Weird. Either way. I do like that layout a little bit better. That way they don't, like, connect directly to each other. And then we have, like, the off-center piece for our, like, just chillin' base. Let's get these tripled up. There we go. And let's see about connecting these. We don't have to. I don't like, it wouldn't bother me if we could or couldn't. We'll just see if they can. Nice. Okay. There's no way that sea truck dock's gonna be able to fit in there. Oh, but it'd be funny if it could, couldn't it? Alright, gotta make sure that wherever we put the sea truck dock, we have enough space to get in and out. We might not have space for it at all.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough space for a sea truck dock.
Oxygen.
Watch the swing low. Can I make it here alone?
Alright, we'll start with the bioreactor to power it, so that way we can make a nuclear reactor rod. So let's grab a hoopfish to use as sacrifice. And let's get this thing powered up and start working on it. Oh, right, I need to also put in a control room. Where am I going to put that? Man, it'd be nice if it could just fit snugly right in here, out of the way. Could that just be too easy?
Aquatic kaleidoscope, see the colors sweep and sway. Down in the deep, deep blue, rebuild my world anew.
Alright, this won't work until we power up things. Who's smart? Not me. In that case, where do we want our entry hatch to go? I'm just thinking you can go right over here, honestly. There we go.
Warning, emergency power
Power
only.
only.
Oxygen production offline.
Throw down a bioreactor. Put in a hoopfish. Build a fabricator.
Power restored. All primary systems online. emergency power only. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, now to begin decorations and filling in. First things first, jukebox to throw down. I'm gonna set the jukebox right at the entrance. When it comes to the Mega O base, I usually don't put speakers inside of the actual, like, aquarium buildings, like in here. I usually put the speakers just on the outside because I actually don't provide power to the rooms. Once we get them set up with the aquariums and we get creep vines in there growing so that they have, or the kelp vines, creeper kelp, whatever they're called, the kelp that glows, once we get that in there and growing, there's really no need to have lights on. So I disable the section so they don't have any lights, and therefore speakers in them wouldn't work anyway. So we'll get our music going. Gonna have it up nice and high so we can have some bops while we work. Gonna have it set to 50%. It might actually be easier real quick. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna have to build ladders for every room anyway, so we'll just go ahead and do ladder styling of building, and we'll take them down as we go. We don't need them anymore.
Find a way
pressure, can I find the surface? Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive? Find my purpose, can run and hide. Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive? The odds might be stacked against me. Can I find a way? Can I find a way to survive? The currents may pull, but I'll be riding waves through Subnautica.
Once I was falling asleep, awake but in a dream, at peace under the deep. But now I'm falling apart. No, I'm not scared. My dreams are all I ever needed. She told me what I'd see. Nothing's gonna get in my way. 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 Went on without a fear, just myself and my sincerity. Her words were the clarity, but we could still fall apart. If there really is a place where we can live without a worry, then I won't be in a hurry. Nothing's gonna get in my way. 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 I got this feeling there's nothing I can't hide. Inside this dream, my fears are pushed aside. And I'm fine, I'm fine, and I'm fine, I'm but she passed a golden crown while my feet descended down, down.
Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing's gonna get in my way.
Down.
Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing's gonna get in my way.
I take a deep, deep dive into the ocean light. There's a world that moves just right under the tide, but I'll never know unless I look inside. I take a deep, deep dive. Taking a step into the depth, I'm an explorer. Submarine life, flow through the tide under the water. Hope to survive, hope to supply, both getting shorter. Search and repair, resources rare, keep them in order. Watch the swing low. Can I make it even though? I take a deep, deep dive into the ocean light. There's a world that moves just right under the tide, but I'll never know unless I look inside, I take a deep, deep dive. Deep dive. Onto the waves, I am surrounded by life forms. Like any scarce, slowly I glide through the unknown. Crash on building the frame because this is my new home. A reminder, behold. Watch the swing roll. Can I make it here alone? I take a deep, deep dive into the
Hello, Jimmy. Welcome in.
There's a world that moves just right under the tide, but I'll never know unless I look inside. I take a deep, deep dive. Deep dive.
Underground below the surface, unearthly. The more we search it, worth it, we will find a purpose. Lurking deep beneath the current, hoping and focused to make it alive. Only be sure if I go up inside. Feeling my life on the verge, only making it work. Better chill, be nervous, survive. Seeing demons under me and noticing I'm in their sight. Make it back up to the top, often limited in time. Rise quicker, I'm a
Have I not done downstairs yet? I guess I didn't.
That'll take another deep, deep
It's easier to get up and down the ladders with no aquarium in the area.
There's a world that moves just right under the tide, but I'll never know unless I look inside. I take a deep, deep dive. Deep dive.
Screams like a submarine. He's feeling the pressure deep in the abyss. The craziest adventure. And I'm passing through corridors, but they go on so infinite. I'm into this subnautic stimulus. Deep underwater, swimming with the monsters. Subnautic stimulus. Need these aquatics, get me to the surface. Subnautic stimulus. Bacteria grows, the water feels cold. These aliens know that I'll never get home. Breaker says I'm calling them the aliens. So lethal like a needle going into skin. Building for pleasure, deep in the abyss. The scariest adventure. But I must persist. Silence my senses, nothing else exists. I'm into this subnautic stimulus. Deep underwater, swimming with the monsters. Subnautic stimulus. Need these aquatics, get me to the surface. Subnautic stimulus. Subnautic, so subnautic. Subnautic stimulus. Subnautic, so subnautic. Subnautic stimulus.
starting to slowly but surely see the lag kind of come in. That is an issue when it comes to building very large bases or complex bases or multiple bases, because you can do many small bases. Is it will after a while start making your game lag, especially below zero, because it is a little bit of a smaller map. Whereas in Subnautica, if you got far away from your base far away enough from your base, it would just despawn everything, and it'd be like it wasn't even there. Below zero is a little bit smaller, so the chances of your base being at least partially spawned in is high.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Looking for my team, anyone see no hope? They didn't take up another disease, so PDA activate emergency mode. Doesn't mean I need to be quarantined, though. At least I don't think so. How long can I keep up this rhyme scheme code till I get a jacket or even a cheap coat? No one in the planet's deep or the people in need of resources. Dangerously low, feels like the ice age got a sequel, but it ain't the water. Chilling me to the bone. I don't wanna dwell on the past, but it's a fact that I was a captain on my swim team. Sprinted a 50-free split in 23 seconds when I was 17. So when I'm up this creek, I don't even need an order. Paddle through the battle and seize the war. Stick to the trenches, what I need them for. I'll own this ocean like I see it roar. I evolved but forgot my earth days. As a kid, I wanted to become a mermaid, but then I yearned to learn how to traverse space. Earned a degree and got myself first in first aid. Was it worth the wait? I'd sure say. And hey, if I die, I'll be preserved great. If a Leviathan tries to get in your face, better give him a Titanic iceberg face. Swimming in the wake of the precursors on a mission that is taking me further. Remember, Mother Nature cannot be nurtured. A quick death awaits if you wait a quick murder. So forget a fishing rod, I got my hands. Speak fluent marine like I'm Aquaman. If I don't keep my cool, then the Arctic can. Long as I'm stocked up on some oxygen. Feel like I'm walking on water. Probably because I got the name. I'm a subnautical goddess name. If I find sentient life, can I talk to them? Will they understand or will they get aggressive with my terrestrial tech, which is unimpressive? I'll say this again, but I've already said it. That this planet is gonna leave me breathless.
Gives you more than simply drifting with the tide. If your heart should stop and the blood run cold, take another look inside. You move to find somebody who's longing to take the time. Takes one to know one, and I'm a survivor. When it comes to the drive, simply staying alive. It's just the tip of the iceberg. So if you take a look under the surface, your craving for adventure serves a purpose. I found that taking a dive gives you more than simply drifting with the tide.
Whoa, hi DBD Nemesis. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to my chat. How are you so high up? Hard work. The music comes from the game. So, alright, so let me get you caught up here. Welcome to my Mega O base. The Mega O base is built around an entire. I should probably actually build an exit somewhere in the middle of all of this. I'm starting to realize. You know what? I'm not walking all the way around. We're putting one right here. Ah, there's not enough space. Put it on the backside. Nobody needs to see this vent. But I am currently building one of my favorite base designs that I have created for Subnautica Below Zero, which is called the Mega O base. And the way you get it started is by building a base piece on the side of the cliff there, so that way it it has like a support system leaning down onto the ground, and then you build off of that base and around the vent garden itself. And once you've got your build laid out the way you want to, you take away the extra pieces, and then you have the Mega O base. I like to use my Mega O base as an aquarium. It is a 3-story aquarium. There are 14 eggs in the game that you can hatch in the aquariums yourself. If you hear rambling in the background, it's my husband. But there are 14 different eggs in the game that you can hatch yourself. So there are 14 separate bases, one aquarium for each style of egg. That way they can just stay in there, they can all breed together, and they can fill up the aquarium to the max. I can't remember what the number of like spaces is for the aquarium, but like just one aquarium holds a large number of species, and then if you stack aquariums, it stacks that number, so you can have a massive aquarium base by doing this. We are currently playing on a custom game, which has build restraints in that we have to find the blueprints in order to make something, but we do not need resources to craft, so that way we can free craft. However, this build can be done in survival mode. It just takes a massive amount of time and resources to do. But it's a favorite base of mine, so I decided to stream myself doing that. We are currently in the middle of pretty much just getting everything set up before we start filling in the aquariums. We've just been bibbidi-bopping along to the jukebox disc. We did find every single jukebox disc in the game. We'll make a hatch right here. Yeah, definitely need to work on making some emergency hatches every now and then. Just in case we need to get out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, did I finish up there? 1, 2, 3, yep. Ow. Yeah, I'm sorry. Broke your leg there, I didn't mean to. Do not have any health kits, but it's okay. And as you can see, we are getting a little bit of lag. And that is normal because of the way Subnautica Below Zero works, with the way its map styling is. There is a chance of it being a little bit more laggy. But I'm honestly okay with it, just to be able to say that I have this giant-ass base that I'm quite proud of. I think it's 10 fish per aquarium. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. 10 fish per aquarium. So if we're stacking 3 on top of each other, that's 30 per. All right, so we got a speaker right there. Hi, Munchkin Man. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi. Do you want to say hi? Hi, Munchkin. Oh, bye, Munchkin, little asshole. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid running into the void itself. We did that when I played Subnautica at the very last day, right before we went up and finished the game, pretty much, without doing any spoilers, because I don't know what you've done. But without spoiling anything, before we finished the game, we went and took the sea moth off the edge of the map and let the keepers of the edge take us. And that was very, very scary, but we will be doing the same thing when we finish this game. We will be driving off the edge of the map and allowing the keeper of the edge to take us. Kind of a valiant way to send our vehicles out, you know? Let them go down fighting. They would totally go to Valhalla. Hatch. But yeah, welcome in. It's nice to have you. Sorry, I kind of didn't notice your first few messages. Once I start building, my brain shuts off. It goes into autopilot mode. I don't register anything around me. I'm just kind of hard at work. But I did want to just kind of get my streamer or my followers, my viewers used to that. because I was originally doing base building and just off stuff like that off screen. But when I play Fallout 4 3 times back to back in April, I'm going to be doing some base building. And in the third playthrough of it, we will be doing a lot of unashamed, unabashed base building. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of start warming my viewers up to that by building a smaller, simpler base here in Subnautica Below Zero and streaming it and kind of warming myself up to streaming while base building and seeing if I can't make my brain work a little bit better. Did I already do the top? Okay, I did. Cool. What creature eggs do I have so far? So back at my home base, I think I might have all but one of the eggs. But when it comes to filling up Mega O, I will be using console commands and console commanding in 2 of each egg to start it off with. And then I'm going to place the eggs in and then take my seed truck back to my main base so I can collect the plant samples that I want to plant in each of the aquariums. Just because it will save us, like, I'm mostly doing this build and showing and streaming this just to show off the build and my idea for it, because I was going to do it off screen, but then I was like, well, if somebody likes the build and then they want to build it themselves, they're not going to know how because I didn't show how. I just did it and then was like, hey, here, check out this awesome thing I did. Good luck figuring it out. So I'm streaming the base build, but for all intents and purposes, it's just for fun. So we're going to console command in the eggs. Diving in too deep, an ocean in my head. It's getting hard to breathe. I might be lost, but I'm gonna find who I am. Don't have a master plan. I'm gonna theme my aquariums. I totally would too. I used to do themed aquariums for a while, but I started getting really frustrated with finding the proper plant materials that I wanted to do theming with, and I eventually just gave up. Now I'm more along the lines of just, I want aquariums. I just want the little babies in my rooms. I want to be able to swim around safely with them and ooh and ah and admire how adorable they are. They are just my babies. Diving in too deep, an ocean in my head. It's getting hard to sleep. I might be lost, but I'm gonna find who I am. Gonna do a thermal spire themed aquarium with Cryptosuchus and rock puncher minimal plants. In a deep lily pad cave, so one will have squid sharks in the lily pad. That's actually really clever. I love that idea. Yes! That's really clever. Normally when I've done like theme, I've just, oops, that got loud. I forgot how loud I have it turned up. But normally whenever I do theming, I just do like the plants to match the particular creature I have. I haven't actually thought about matching creatures together as well. Man, you know what would be really cool is if we could actually like change the color of the water in the aquariums too. like console command the watercolors to change, that way it matched the water biome that they're in as well. Ah, that'd be sick. Maybe in Subnautica 3, or technically 2, depending on how you view it, in the next game. You never know. The developers are so beautifully creative with Subnautica and Below Zero. I'm just excited for whatever they're working on. They could literally just throw me like a square ocean map with one large Leviathan in it, and I'd just be like, ooh, ah, ee, you did such a good job. Did I do upstairs yet? Yep. Nope. First encounter with the Chelicerator. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Chelicerator? Chili. You know what? He looks like a chili wherever he is. He's somewhere out there watching us. But he looks like a chili. But my first encounter was in the sea trench, and it grabbed me and dragged me out of my rock crevice. I don't think I've screamed so loud before. Same. I had a very similar experience with the Leviathan Reaper in Subnautica. I was exploring this little wreck area that I just found, and I'd never seen it before, and I was like, ooh, ah, ee. And then the next thing I knew, I hear a screech, and I turn around, and there's a Leviathan Reaper right there trying to grab me in its jaws, and I'm like in this teeny tiny rock crevice, just barely out of his reach as he is trying his hardest to get me. Whew, I've never screamed so loud. I was so terrified. They may not have intended to make Subnautica a horror game, but it certainly is at times. I was sadly not barely out of reach. Aw, that's unfortunate. Also, I called them Mega Shrimps. That's a good name for him. He is shrimpy looking, isn't he? But he definitely doesn't sound like it. How much further? 2 more. Alright. Feels like I've been just like stuck in a loop. Because I have been. Look at that though, like this is what I love about building around the vent garden. It's because it's see-through, you can see your base wrapped all the way around it, and that's just chef's kiss.
Once I was falling asleep, awake but in a dream, at peace under the deep. But now I'm falling apart.
Don't respawn if you build near them, or despawn if you build near them and spawn and killed them. Yeah, I've had him despawn sometimes when I've built around the area, but a majority of the time, because I build close enough to the vent and not his particular territory route, he usually ends up staying. I will say, I have had a few moments of him visibly, like he notices my character inside the base, and he came up to the base and was attacking it, trying to get me through the windows. So he registered that I was there in the base, but he couldn't reach me through the base. Thankfully, he didn't damage my base. But I'm kind of interested to see if that's going to happen again. When we came in down here, when we started the stream, he was up above us and circling above us instead of down over there where he normally is. So I'm curious if he's just going to chill up there and that's going to be his stayed spawn point, or if he'll follow us back down here and then start being a little brat around the base. But I'm okay with either way. He can do whatever he wants. We're in his territory, so I understand if he wants to be a little pissy boy. Or if he wants to weave entirely. I'm okay with whatever.
Inside this dream, our fears are pushed aside. And I'm fine, I'm fine, and I'm fine, I'm
The ocean parted ways, and I started to worry. But she passed a golden crown, while my feet descended down, down.
Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing's gonna get in my way.
Down.
Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing's gonna get in my way.
Shoot, there are 3 more left because this one was hiding. So now there's 2 more left.
Dive into the ocean's hope at the fading of the day. Aquatic kaleidoscope, see the colors sweep and sway. Down in the deep, deep blue, rebuild my world anew. Waves keep on washing over me. Cool are the currents of the seas, swim on deep into the ocean.
CQ
Carried
intake.
enemies to mend amid the fathoms and the foam.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It has no end, and I'm a long, long way from home. Down in the deep, deep blue, we build my world anew. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, dive into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, dive into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. The silence of the deep. What secrets does it keep? Whoa, the silence of the deep. What secrets does it keep? Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, dive into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, dive into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Silence of the deep. Wash over
Yo, below zero. Will you ever see cold feet on me? No. Get the sea breeze in the knee deep snow. Crank up the heat beat, cause we're gonna need more. Haven't had a carb in a few weeks, and meat is the only thing that I really eat. So didn't mean to, but it would seem I'm a keto. Metabolic rate reaching a peak. Whoa, I'm a fan of animals and sweet, so I feed on the people and peace. So keep it moving, like human torpedoes. In the flip, cause I wanna ping on my speaker. Least if I freeze, I'm not gonna freeze. So
All right.
you gotta breathe, don't snatch up a tablet.
I'm gonna chill over here a little, away from the music a little bit. Not that far.
I can hear someone back of me and he knows who I am.
Just like disappeared there for a second. Alright, let me give him a quick second. And I'm gonna first off build a locker to put away my stuff, and then I'm gonna figure out, give myself a refresher on how I activate the console commands, and then pretty much just spawn into a beach egg.
The water chilling me to the but it's a fact that I was a captain on my swim team. Went to the 50-free split in 23 seconds when I was 17. So when I'm up this creek, I don't even need an order. Paddle through the battle and seize the war. Stick to the trenches, what I need them for. Hello.
I'm still here. Just making sure that I put this in correctly. And then do it. Just making sure that okay, so I need to do this instead. So it's not that one, it's this one. There we go. Developer commands. Fuck yeah. This is what I was on. Alright, so now that I've got that activated, I'm going to make sure that I spawn everything in while I'm already sitting inside of an aquarium. Hang on. I'm going to make this 1. And that'll be 14.
Women never wait for the precursors on a mission that is taking me further. Remember, Mother Nature cannot be nurtured.
Developer commands. I think it's give, actually. Yeah, give eggs. And as you can see, it just spawns in the eggs that we need right away. How in God's name do you reach the East Arctic? When you say the East Arctic, do you mean for all like the facility, or do you mean the glacial basin? Because if you mean the glacial basin, that's a whole other situation of pain in the ass of trying to figure out. If you mean this, the main map, and just getting into the East Arctic area, that's a little bit easier. Alright, did any of those eggs drop, or all of them in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, and it does the trivalves too. I wasn't even aiming for the trivalve eggs, actually. I specifically planned, if you count the trivalve eggs, there's technically 16. Counting them as 1, there's 15 eggs. Counting them as separate, there's 16. But I didn't actually know that the trivalve spawned in, because I have done the egg spawn before, and I didn't get the trivalves when I did that. So I didn't plan for them. But that's okay. We can take them back home with us. They'll be pets. So let's see, what do we want this area to be? Let's be honest, I love my glow well babies. This will be their tank. I'm going to make signs as we go. so this is the entrance. I can't make signs as we go. I need to grab my habitat builder and then make signs as we go. I should probably put in a new battery for it too, bless his heart. Just give me the battery. Here we go. So, glow well. Actually, I don't know if I can put signs on these. Might have to put them on the inside. Yeah, you can only put them on the edge, which is weird. Glow whales? And what are we going to put in here? I want to put something small. We'll do the Arctic rays. No. Brine wings. Under pressure, cannot find the surface. Did you find a carrying fish yet? No, there's no cute carryable fish. Like, I guess technically the Arctic peepers are a little bit cute, but like, they're still not they're not a fun carrying fish. No good pets. Nothing like Nemo the hoverfish. Alright, I think fruit shark will be good. I have a penguin named Timmy I talked to. The penguin is carryable. Yeah, the penguins are carryable, but in the data log for them, it says that the adults get really upset and will keep looking for them if you take them. And like, that makes me feel bad. I don't want to make them feel bad and worried. So I can't bring myself to like keep a penguin as a pet. Alright, and now we'll do Arctic race. There. Arctic rays. Riding away through Subnautica.
Under pressure, can I find the surface? Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive?
And for this one, we'll do the
Can I make it out? Can I make it out?
Titan Goldfish.
The odds might be stacked against me. Can I find a way? Can I find a way to survive? The currents may pull, but I'll be riding waves through Subnautica.
Hello, Cody. I keep coming and going, but leave the stream running for watch time. Oh, thank you. It's very kind of you. Oh. I appreciate people that like take that into consideration, and I've also been doing that more often. Of like, I've come across like reels of people showing off their painting, and they flip it over to show the screen, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, and I immediately scroll, and then I had that moment of realization of shit. That messes up their analytics when I do that. It makes it look like they don't have any proper interest. So I scroll back and I give it a full view and let them have the full watch. Because like I did appreciate the art. It's just that I saw it and was like neat and kept going and didn't think about their possible viewership effect, how that would affect it. So I've been trying to work on being better about that. Just kind of found Timmy in my inventory one day. No recollection of finding him. Pingling distribution system. He's yours then. Alright, if you, DBD, if you know, like, which these two eggs are, so I can put them down in the signs, that'd be super helpful. Because I can't remember. Yeah, but not many people understand that viewer attention is important, and that's something I'm trying to be more mindful of for other content creators now that I've become one myself. So I appreciate you just chilling and vibing with us. Blue is a squid shark. Awesome. Let's do the panacrids in here. I'm not gonna lie, I already forgot what was in the other case. Let me double check. What's Titan Holefish? Yeah, Titan Holefish. So yeah, panacrids in this one, and then we'll do squid sharks in the next. Oh, I'll go ahead and just put the sign. Pinacrid, Pinacrid. Although it could also be pronounced Pinacrid, I don't know. Oh, there's only one R. In which case, I think it'd be Pinacarid. Actually, there needs to be an S on that. Pinacarids. There we go. Or Pinacarids. Whatever. Penis. Penis? No. No. Bad. No. Okay, and in this one we will do the squid sharks. Green and black one is Cryptosuchus. Nice. Never watched someone play all of Below Zero. Is this just a chilling episode and there's still more story to go? So this is just a chilling episode. I'm just showing how I build my Mega Boat. Standing like right next to that. This is just a chilling episode. I'm really just showing how to build my Mega O base. So if there's any players in the future that want to try it for themselves, they can have like a reference as to how the build is best done. But we do still have more story to go, and I will be doing more of the story later tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I spent time out in town today and just around people in general, and so like I'm a little bit socially drained. And then like literally as soon as we got home, I changed clothes, said hi to my cats, and I sat down and started streaming immediately. So I haven't really had time to like decompress after going out on the town today. So I'm gonna spend like just a couple hours decompressing, probably playing New Vegas if I'm being honest, and then I'll get back on and we're gonna do more story. We will be completing the entire story of Below Zero, and I will say we're almost done with it. We've reached the point where we are able to complete the story whenever we're ready. I was planning to, the next time we streamed, I was just going to do a smidgen of exploration just to show off the places that we haven't really visited because we haven't needed to since we don't need resources. But we are pretty much ready to finish Below Zero at any time. So it will be getting completed if you're interested in specifically just the story. If you want to check it out, the playlist, I go through and I do timestamps of when like story stuff happens. Shoot. I just realized. Is there a thumbnail on the last live I did? Did I completely forget to do the thumbnail and timestamps for my last live? I still haven't done that, have I? I completely forgot. Well, I'm gonna work on that later. Like, I even remember I made I caught a thumbnail ready. I just didn't actually apply the thumbnail, and then I forgot to do my timestamps. Fix that. Crash fishies. Yeah. And oh, I didn't put a hatch here. No stamps. Oh man, no stamps. All right, yeah. So that's gonna be like an hour of my time spent doing stamps. Let's throw down. Let's go ahead. We'll put the Cryptosuchus down here. Cryptosuchus. What a name. I saw you look at the snow monster and he just ignored you. And if you look at them, they F off. Oh yeah, what was it called? The Snow Stalker? Oh, are you talking about the Snow Stalker or the Snow Worm? If it's a Snow Worm, yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. It was being very weird. And I think it was actually, like, might have been glitched a little bit, because I noticed when I was looking back that it was acting very odd. And it was attacking at weird times. Talking about Snow Stalkers, the Snow Stalkers, they're just little bitches. They're not all that scary. Though, to be fair, it does help. I have creature aggression turned down to 0.3. So they will be aggressive towards us, but it requires like us being in their face for a good minute for them to be like, okay, I'm tired of you. I might have also had a flare in my hand. The Snow Stalkers are scared of flares. So if you have a flare in your hand, they're going to ignore you. What I put in here? Cryptosuchus. How do you spell that? Cryptosuchus. C-R crypto... Succus. H-U-S. And I think the plural for Cryptosuchus would just be Cryptosuchus with the on the end. Like that. Is that right? I think that's right. Wait, was that the Cryptosuchus that I put in here? Yes. And in here... They didn't have there. Die peacefully. Lily paddlers. No, not paddlefish. And in here, we'll put our rock punchers. Rock punchers. And in here we'll do eye jellies. Is it just jellyfish? I thought they were eye jellies. That doesn't seem right. I'm pretty sure they're eye jellies. Research. Indigenous life forms. Fauna. Large herbivores. Eye jelly, yeah.
All I see right in front of me, a vast
I already forgot. What did I drop in there? Eye jellies. Man, my brain has just been... This is what happens when I don't give myself time to, like, decompress after going out and about and being around people. So my brain doesn't work correctly. But it's cool. It's whatever. I am having fun. It's cool being able to show off this styling of base and something so big and massive. I do love doing that. Yeah, we're playing on custom. And so I figured I'm too scared of deep water to play this game, so I watch it. I was actually right there with you. I had a massive fear of deep water, which I believe is thalassophobia. I also have megalophobia, and I have another phobia that I can't remember the name of, but it literally translates to fear of man-made objects. And Subnautica was all deep dark water, unknown, big monsters, and sunken man-made objects. And I was honestly hoping that by forcing myself to play Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero that I would actually get a little bit better about that. And I have. I'm not going to lie to you, I struggled very, very badly with Subnautica. It took me 2 in-game days to step off of my life pod and get my first foot in the water. I genuinely did not want to. I was terrified. There were multiple times where I just quit out of the game in fear. But it worked. Because when I play games now, like Horizon Forbidden West or Fallout 4, where I have to go into the water to get something for a mission, I can do it. And it doesn't scare me nearly as badly. I'm not gonna lie, there's still a sunken plane in Horizon Forbidden West that's... It makes me freeze up and walk up in fear. I can't do it. My husband still has to get that one for me. But the rest of them, I am able to handle them now. Am I still scared? Yes. But Subnautica made me tougher. Subnautica made me braver. It gave me the confidence to be like, it's okay. It's just water. It's just an object. Just get down there, do what you're here to do, and get out. And whenever I play Subnautica, that's exactly the mindset I keep. Do what you're here to do, and get the hell off this planet. No offense to you, 45, 46B. It's just, You're a little much, you know.
The odds might be stacked against me. Can I find a way? Can I find a way?
Alright, and this one we will do sea monkeys.
Riding waves through Subnautica.
Monkeys is IES for plural, is it not? I'm pretty sure yes. That's what it is, it's IES. Sea monkey, yes, monkeys. IES. Last tank. It will be going to the penguins and penguins. I always feel like I'm falling apart. I'm right there with you, Fred. I think this is Fred supposed to be singing this song. I think that's the intention, is that it's Fred. Penguins. Is there an I in the wings or is it an E? I can't remember. I'll check. Penguins. They're a large herbivore, aren't they? No, they're small. No, they're a carnivore. That's right. They're a small carnivore. Nice. Okay.
Just myself and my sincerity. Her words for the clarity.
I didn't even put the penguin eggs in there. It's okay. I'm gonna put the trivalves. Place the trivalves in there so that the trivalves. Oh, that's what's missing. I was like, it's really quiet in this section. It's because I didn't put the second speaker right there. I need to fix that. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just spawn new ones in while I'm sitting right here. So developer, give eggs. Yeah, swimming deeper is always hard. It's the hardest one. I will say, if you wanted to pick it back up, you have a good chance of coming across our time capsule. That's one of the fun things about playing Subnautica, is coming across the time capsules. So, penguins.
The ocean parted ways, and I started to worry. But she passed
Just gonna be in and out, bopping in and out. Brine wings. It's gonna get in my way. This was the brine wings. Bone sharks. Oh, not bone sharks, brute sharks. Bone sharks is Subnautica. Oh, you don't know about the time capsules? Oh yeah, whenever you complete Subnautica, you get the ability to release a time capsule. The time capsule can hold a small number of items or one large item. We did a small care package. Arctic Grace. We did a small care package with a little note about persevering and, you know, keep going deeper.
I will destroy you.
And then we did healthcare items.
Do not move.
Titan Holdfish. Are your friends talking about me? Oh, were you talking about the character in the game? Panacrids. But after you release the time capsule, other players can find the time capsule in their own playthroughs. If you actually go to the Subnautica playlist, the finale, I actually have our time capsule time stamped in the comments, so you can actually check it out and see what our time capsule was. Squid sharks. Crash fish.
Die peacefully.
Cryptosuchus. Lily paddlers. Rock punchers. Eye jellies. Alright, the only thing to do now is to go and get the materials that we want to plant. Yeah, that's right, I need to grab this. Actually, I'm going to leave everything here except for this. And where's my knife? Cool. Let me fabricate something to replenish my water and food, and then we're going to bebop back to base to grab seeds for everything. Probably going to even make a couple of storage modules to go on the back of the seed truck, just so we can carry everything all at once.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Good. Oh, right. Before we leave, I want to... I was going to say, what am I going to get stuck on here? But I'm getting stuck on the map because of how massive the base is. That's scary. Can I zoom in and out? Nope. It is what it is. There it is. The Mega O base. And of course, my favorite color will be applied. The color of royalty. Alright, let's back the truck up. We'll get the music started inside of it, and we will head on back to base and let everything just kind of work on hatching while we get stuff together. We have 14 aquariums to fill. Ooh, that lag. It's sneaking in there, isn't it?
Lost at sea and I'm underneath, trying to find my way back. Feel like I can't breathe. hear my screams like a submarine. Trying to find my way back, feel like I can't breathe. Feeling the pressure deep in the abyss, the craziest adventure. And I'm passing through corridors, but they go on so infinite. I'm into this subnautic stimulus. Deep underwater.
Oh, there's two of them up here.
Subnautic stimulus. Need these aquatics, get me to the surface.
Oh, did you make a friend? Did you make a friend? Very good. Good for you.
Aliens know that I'll never
Good
get
for
home.
you.
Rika says I'm calling them the
Good for them.
aliens. So lethal like a needle going into skin. Building for pleasure, deep in the abyss. The scariest adventure. But I must persist. Silence my senses, nothing else exists. I'm into this subnautic stimulus. Deep underwater, swimming with the monsters. Subnautic stimulus. Need these aquatics, get me to the surface. Subnautic stimulus. Subnautic, subnautic, subnautic.
It happens. It happens. There are actually two massive leviathans in the deep biome of Subnautica, and they're supposed to be in separate spaces, but they do have the ability to cross over into each other's spaces and be in the same area as each other, and they do that quite often. Like, almost every playthrough I've done of Subnautica, they've eventually gotten together and there's been two of them in the same area instead of one in each space. And those things are bigger than the chili guys. The spicy mega shrimps. I was gonna park, but technically we don't have to because all of my stuff is out here. Alright, so I know for certain that I want 14 of the creepvine seeds for lighting inside. And then we can just get some of the other pieces like at random. I do want... My favorites are hardy cave bush, the violet bows. I like the antenna fruit as well, and I love the way these spirals look. But as you can see, we don't have a lot of spiral plants. So let's build a couple of storage units. We're going to start with just one first, but we'll build a storage unit to go on the back. Did that peeper just attack me? Lord have mercy, for I will not. Yeah, they can get kind of spicy, especially when they get together. I honestly wonder if like that's something that's meant to be done, because like they do talk about the fact that the larger leviathans mate differently than the smaller creatures in the game. So maybe that's not just a friend. Maybe that's a girlfriend or boyfriend. We don't judge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, these don't fit at all. That's sad. Riding waves through Subnautica. Oh, and I need to put my trivalves in the aquarium that we have. This is my main base, by the way. I ended up killing one today with my sea truck. It's possible. I've done that a couple times too, just smacking into them enough. They're not that strong. They're more WoW than anything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, the beautiful, drop-dead gorgeous shadow leviathans that live in the deep. They can't crush you. And they will. But that's okay. I love them. Welcome home. Hi, babies. Is everybody doing well? Everybody's looking good. Everybody's growing up big. Eye jelly's gotten much bigger. Looks great. I think Rock Puncher's not going to get any bigger than this. He hasn't grown much since the last time we checked on him. Everybody looks good. Alright, that should be 14 seed clusters that we can't fit anywhere. But it's okay. Alright. Might have to make multiple trips, honestly. Because all the rest of the seeds are also just as big as the seed clusters. Except for the spiral plants. Alright. 14 in total. Let's get... 7 hardy cave bushes. Yeah, might have to make multiple trips, or just make multiple storage units and just truck it all over at once. And then just get rid of the storage units. I'm good with anything. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, we don't have any more storage than that. Make one more storage container. Everything else will truck over, and if we need to make another trip, we can.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
It is dangerous weather 99% of the time. And if I am wrong, may I be struck by lightning. It ain't gonna do it. Four, 5, 4, 6B. More bark than bite. Okay, wait, how many of the red works did I have? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay, I guess the spiral plant, or at least that one, is just... Okay, there it goes. I was like, I guess it's just a exterior grow bed. Didn't need to cut that entirely. Alright, let's take what we have over and plant and see how everything looks with what we got, and if we need to come back and grab more. Wait, tamed sea monkeys gather material from you. So those aren't tamed sea monkeys, or for you. Those are wild sea monkeys. They're not some that I have raised in the aquarium and released. But what you can do, because a lot of people know that they do bring materials, and Robin, who is the character that we play in Subnautica Below Zero herself, even mentions that the sea monkeys bring materials to her, but if only she could figure out a way to specify the kind of materials that she needed. And she can. You can. There is a device in the game called a mineral detector. If you make that device and then select the mineral that you are wanting on the mineral detector, I think it also works in the scanner room. But if you select, thank you. I actually did want that, thank you. But if you select what you're looking for on the scanner or on the mineral device, they're somehow able to register that, but they'll bring you the specific item you're looking for. So let's say you're trying to build your first sea truck and you need one more piece of copper, and like you've already broken open all the limestone in your area and you've gotten all the copper you can, and you're so frustrated about that, you can turn on your mineral scanner or your base scanner, set it to copper ore, and the sea monkeys will bring you copper ore, and they will keep bringing you copper ore until you select a new mineral. If you're not actively looking for anything, then they'll bring you random items like they have been for me. They brought me quartz, copper ore, and than just a grape creep vine seed cluster. So yeah, the sea monkeys, wild and tamed, can bring you minerals, and they'll bring you specific ones if you have them attached to your scanner. Very convenient, very helpful. The sea monkeys yearn for the mines. They certainly do. I just actually noticed when you look up at the top, we have less of a sea truck and more of a sea train. I am now going to release several thousand sea monkeys into the deep purple vents and construct an illegal mining base. I mean, you could. It is possible. It's one of the fun things about Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero is no two players' games are the same. Everybody goes through the game and completes it in their own way. My world will not be your world. My experience will not be your experience. But it's still fun. I think that's one of the things I like about Red Dead 2 and Fallout. Fallout 4 is another good one. No two players' experiences are the same. You can have similarities, yes, but how you reach your end game will be entirely different from somebody else. I don't want huts. I just said no. Look at that. It takes a minute to spawn in. I got kind of close to it now, but that's fine. It helps with the lag if it stays as spawned out as possible.
Collecting data to understand this world that I have crashed apart. Never know if I'll see home again. The future's
Oh no, what am I stuck on? Come on. I literally pulled that in perfectly. There's no way I got stuck. Ooh, that lag. Painful. Physically painful.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, made it back. Let's grab our fabricator real quick, and we're going to throw down some storage units so that way we can get everything off of the sea moth or sea truck at once. Are these walkers bigger? I'm going to find out.
a needle going in the skin. Building for pleasure.
Alright, so I overdid it slightly with the walkers, but it's fine.
Seek fluid intake.
Some bulkheads would be a godsend in your base. Yeah, probably. I used to do bulkheads, and they're very good for if you want to go for a more realism style of playthrough, or if you're playing on survival mode and you have, like, you need base reinforcements to keep your base safe. In which case, yeah, bulkheads would be a major factor, especially for the Mega O base, to help keep it safe. But because we have base reinforcements turned off, we can do more of an open concept style, not have to worry. But I definitely recommend to the average player, especially if you're playing on survival mode, bulkheads are a very massive help. Go ahead and throw the rest of this in there, and then we're going to start by placing all of the creep vine seeds first and let them start growing. This is going to be annoying. You know what? No, actually, we'll work with it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 6, 9, 12, right? 4 times 3 is 12, yes. Right? Whatever. We'll count backwards, pretty much, because we're going to plant 1 in each space. Actually, hang on. No, it's fine. We'll just go. I'm making this overcomplicated for myself. Don't mind me. Babies are starting to hatch. Yay.
Subnautica. Under pressure, can I find the surface? Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive? Find my purpose, can run and hide. be stacked against me. Can I find a way? Can I find a way to survive? The currents may pull, but I'll be riding waves through Subnautica.
Sea monkeys is where we stopped at. Yeah, I'm stuck on the base. Sea monkeys. Yeah, sea monkeys and penguins are all we got. Because I emptied the other one, right? Nope, nope. There's only one more piece left, so, and did I not put one back here? No, I put one back here. Did I grab one too many creep? Oh, that's what it was. I was gonna say, did I grab one too many creep vine clusters? I was given a creep vine seed cluster by one of the sea monkeys. That's what it is. Had me stressing over which one I missed. They tricked me. And I'm a long, long way from home. Okay, let's grab. There's the violet. And we'll just kind of gather these. But yeah, once you've gotten the base built, this is what a majority of a Mega O base will be, is just decorating, filling the aquariums, and then maintaining the aquariums. Like I said, once you've hatched the creatures that you prefer, you can actually go inside of the vent garden itself and release certain creatures inside the vent garden. I wouldn't recommend brute sharks. A good example would be sea monkeys. Sea monkeys do very good living inside of the vent garden. The other creatures can be released around it for ambiance. You should add some symbiotes to the Titan whole fish tank. I will. That's actually a beautiful idea because they do have the symbiotic relationship, and there are specific ones in terms of the aquariums that I will go out of their way to make sure that they have like their matching characteristic animal with them. So like Titan whole fish get the symbiotes, and then it's rock punchers that eat the rock grubs. They eat rock grubs. So I usually pick up a few rock grubs and stick them in the rock puncher exhibit. Brute sharks, if I remember correctly, have a preference for... I think it was boomerang fish.
Do not move.
Crash fish are just irritations. They get left alone. They can live with each other, and that's it. Penguins like peepers. Cryptosuchus. They're good with anything, but they look good alongside hoopfish because they kind of match colorations. Redwood seed. I think I have a symbiote back in my tank, actually. I could always pick some up. They're pretty close by to the original base. Hello, little rock puncher. You're so small. Alright, so once again we stopped at the sea monkeys. They get the violet. So I definitely do want to get more of the cave bush seeds. I think I do want to put one cave bush inside of each. And then we could, because of the way they're sized, I need to check. I think we should be able to do like a spiral plant and then the antenna and then like do 4 small ones. So we have 3 spaces taken up by big plants, and then the last space can be taken up by mini plants. If that makes sense. So like, yeah. So like the redwort seeds and these seeds, they take up 4 spaces inside the planter. So we can take up 3 of the 4 spaces. And then the last 4 spaces can be filled in with many things. Violet bow. It's criminal not giving the tri-valves a tank but the crashers one. That's because the tri-valves sit at home with us. Though, I am thinking about it, and what about bringing some of the hatched tri-valve fish back, and they deserve more than a tank. Why don't we put them in the vent to live a carefree, well-protected life? I think that would work. Alright, with my brain doing brain things. Alright, we have 6 of these, so I need 7 more cave bush seeds. And then, yeah, with these being small, we can put like 1, 2, and then I can get each of the shrooms and put pieces of those in there as well, so we can have 2 shrooms. I do need to make sure when we go back to grab the cave bush seeds that the spiral plants don't actually, when they grow, take up a whole 4 spaces, because if they do, then we can't fit those in. In which case, we'll put in something else. We'll figure it out. But let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those because it's only 4 spiral plants. That's right. I forget that there's only 4 spiral plants back home. We go home. We take a nap. And then for these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's get 7 more of the bush plants, 7 more of the antenna, 14 each of the mushrooms, and then see about what we can do with the spiral plants. But like I said, to be fair about not giving the tri-valve fish their own... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Our butt's too fat. Nah, it's fine. But my reasoning for not giving the tri-valve fish their own specialty tank in the Mega O was because normally when I've used the give eggs command, it only gives me the other eggs. It doesn't give you the trivalve eggs, because the trivalve eggs were supposed to be like specialty eggs that there are only so many of in the game. But I guess during one of their more recent updates, they added the trivalves into the console command, because they're in there now, and they showed up. So I guess that is something I should have researched to make sure that the trivalve eggs weren't console command available. And then we could have planned for them instead. But it is what it is. They'll be happy inside of the main aquarium tank at home. I feel like the aquarium tank at home is nice. It's got lots of cool characters in it. Somebody's meowing. What's wrong? What's the meowder? I think she wants the window open. It's too cold for that. I forgot to turn on the music, so it was a quiet ride home. But it is what it is. Ow. Man, I really hope the Fallout 4 Next Gen update releases when I'm thinking it's going to release. Because I'm so ready to play that for y'all, and it has been genuinely emotionally and mentally painful to not play Fallout 4. And before you ask why don't I play it on off-screen time, it's so I don't want to waste this excitement that I have for it and drain it out and then not be into the game when I start streaming it. So I'm purposely holding myself out on it. That's why I'm playing New Vegas on off-screen time, to kind of give myself a hint of Fallout without actually playing, or Fallout 4 without actually playing Fallout 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, careful, I don't want to hit you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, it's so sweet. Okay, bye. Anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Oh no! 2, 3. Oh no! 4. Yeah, some of these are just gonna go. 5, 6. Just gonna have to cut up what we can and replant the rest. It is what it is. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah, it's very kind. Very good. So sweet. Anyways. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I'm only missing one out of the whole bunch. It's fine. Alright, so spiral plants. How do they grow? Perfect. So they grow in singlets. I'm assuming when we cut all these, because you can only get 2 pieces out of each spiral plant, they're going to go. We're going to plant what we get out of them immediately. Gimme. and let them start regrowing, and then we'll get what we want out of the rest of the grow beds and then take a nap. Give me. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Like, I don't... Why? Why is the exterior grow bed the only thing that it can acknowledge, even when I'm looking up away from it? Whatever. We'll plant what we got. And let it start growing. We'll get some of these deep mushrooms as well. Let me go ahead and put some of these away.
New blueprint synthesized.
Alright, we're going to take a quick nap in the base and see if that kind of helps with the spiral plant growth. I'm also going to check, but I don't think... Yeah, I didn't plant one in here. Unfortunate. Let me take a nap, and we'll also grab the tri-valves while we're here. I just read, sea monkeys give the gifts once you get Alan, and the monkeys are intelligent, so they know Alan is trying to help with the Kara. That's a good theory, but I'm wondering... I'm wondering if it may not be necessary that they know that Alan's trying to help, but maybe because Alan was able to speak with us mentally before he actually got into our heads. That's how he made contact with us to begin with. So I'm wondering if maybe he's not mentally telling them possibly like what he wants and what we're needing. That could be a possibility. It's not a bad idea. If you answered my previous question, could you please answer again? I was talking to somebody. The one about which question? It's criminal not giving tri-valves a tank, not a tank, but the crash fish? Or the symbiotes? Or bulkheads? Yeah, which question? Help me remember which question, and I'd be more than happy to re-answer. What was I grabbing? Oh yeah, tri-valves. Trivalves, here, boy. Come here, come here, come here.
We also keep various creatures as pets.
Really? How does a species that uses the genes and bodies of other creatures view pets?
They are curiosities that bring some sense of presence and energy. They are also test subjects to be evaluated for potential genetic enhancements.
That's not a pet, Alan. That's a data point. Like you said, it's literally a test subject.
You do not think they can be both?
There's a distinction. Pets are something that you care for simply for the pleasure of doing so.
Would humans consider me to be your pet?
No, I said pleasure, Alan. This is more like a job.
Where I come from, you might be a pet.
I find that thoroughly disturbing.
Talking about the Allen one? Alright. Do. Trivalves golden blue. We're gonna go ahead and put those in one of the storage containers just for safety. So that they're kept. Can we put them in here? No, they wouldn't fit. It's like, could you imagine if we could just store them away inside of the sea truck? That'd be nice. Just carry them with us. Alright, had those spiral plants grown any, or do we need to take everything back home and then try again? 63%, so close. So close, so close. 64%. It's growing fast. It's just all about patience, I guess. We'll carry what we have home for now, and then we'll come back and get the rest of the spiral plants. Because it's going to take a while to plant and get everything set up. Music. I didn't forget this time. Let's go with...
Seek fluid intake.
Someone help me remember to hydrate or dihydrate when I get back to Mega O.
Dive into the ocean's hope at the fading of the day. Aquatic kaleidoscope, see the colors sweep and sway. Down in the deep, deep blue, rebuild my world anew. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. I carry the means to mend amid the fathoms and the foam. This ocean, it has no end, and I'm a long, long way from home. Down in the deep, deep blue, rebuild my world anew. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. does it keep? Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, right into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, right into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Silence of the deep wash over me. What secrets does it keep? Out into the silence of the deep. What secrets does it keep?
Honestly, if it wasn't for the music continuing to play, you'd think the game just crashed. With as laggy as it gets trying to pull in. Alright, let me grab some water. I'm gonna take the tri-valves outside first, let them be free.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I'm working on it. Ah, yes, hydrate in and outside of the game. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate as well outside. Water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank y'all. Alright, let's grab... I'm gonna grab my Sea Glide first, that way I can get in and out a little bit easier. And let's get our tri-valve babies. Where'd I put them? Not in here, not in here. Not in there. They in here? They're in here. Let me in. Let me in. Thank you. Now, how's this for a home for our tri-valve babies? I think they'll be quite happy in here. And safe. Don't follow me. You stay here. You're so cute. You're also going to stay here. Trick or treat. You a bit shy? That's okay. You stay here. And there should be one more gold that's following me somewhere. There you are. You stay here. You want a treat?
Good.
Very good. Alright, kiddo, stay here and play. Be safe. I'm gonna make sure none of them are following. Alright. The tri-valves will be nice and safe in here. And they'll get new friends, too. You know, once we have plenty to actually release. Actually, I talked about how I played Subnautica to help me get over my fear of, like, deep water and sunken objects. I designed the Mega O base because I feared the vent. It was so big and massive. The fact that it has eyes that peer really freaked me out. The whole thing was just in general very scary to me, and it made me... I just didn't feel comfortable coming into this area of the map knowing that the vent garden was here. So, I built the Mega O base with the intention that by forcing myself to spend time around the vent garden, I would eventually not only grow used to it, but grow to appreciate it. And I have. Not only do I I appreciate the hell out of it now and I'm used to it, I love it. It's oh, there's spiral plants in here, so we don't have to go back. But it's such a beautiful specimen. Absolutely gorgeous creature. Its eyes, although a little bit odd looking, don't scare me anymore and don't give me the creeps. It doesn't scare me to go inside of it anymore as well. And I've even learned to kind of be mutually okay with the angry shrimp that lives in the area. So, yeah, I do recommend when it comes to having a fear of certain things, if there's a game that revolves around that fear, that might be your best bet to learning to work with it. Another good example is I fear spiders. Fear the hell out of spiders.
30
What did I
seconds of
play?
oxygen remaining.
Grounded. I played Grounded, where I was smaller than a lot of the spiders in the game. And was I terrified? Yes. Do I have a deeper appreciation and respect for spiders now, though? Also, yes. So worth it. Okay, we're going to start by planting our cave bushes first, since they're large and in charge. Let's grab everything out of our sea truck. Alright, that should be everything in our walkers. So now we can get back to the plan.
Under the waves, I am surrounded. My life booms like any seas, slowly and cloud. Gosh, now I'm building a frame because this is my new home. Uncharted territory, mine to behold. Fast to swing low. Can I make it here alone?
Ah, the brine wings have started reproducing. Very good. Their aquarium will fill up soon enough. I think they're gonna get released either right along the cliffside or maybe lower down. I don't want to put them in the vent garden. I'm gonna try to keep predators in general out of the vent garden, so that way we don't have any fights or issues going on. Your tank animals will attack each other once they're outside of the tank. Just be aware of that.
The surface unearthly, the more we search it worth it, we will find a purpose lurking deep beneath the current, hoping and focus to make it alive. Only be sure if I go inside, feeling my life on that bird, only making it work, better chill every nerve and survive. Seeing demons under me and noticing I'm in their sight, make it back up to the top, often limited in time. Rise quicker, I'ma swim through underworld beneath the river just to grab another breath, but I figure that'll take another deep dive.
Lost at sea and I'm underneath, trying to find my way back. Feel like I can't breathe. Hear my screams, like a submarine. Trying to find my way back, feel like I can't breathe. Feeling the pressure deep in the abyss, the craziest adventure. And I'm passing through corridors, but they go on so infinite. I'm into this subnautic stimulus. Deep underwater, swimming with the monsters. Subnautic.
You played Subnautica to get over fears. I played Subnautica and got fears. A lot of people did. I played Grounded, but I'm still scared of spiders. They are apex predators, though. They are. They have little feet, and I think that's cute. Like, a lot of people don't know, they have little feetsies, and their little feetsies have little nails, and they're so cute. They know play nice outside of tank. Altera watching me enslave sea monkeys and create an aquatic fight club. Yes. Honestly, though, sea monkey fight club, that'd be hilarious. Like, you're just minding your business, trucking along in the wild, and like you look over, and all these sea monkeys are gathering in the kelp, just smacking the crap out of each other. They're throwing minerals in the arena to cheer. Oh, I can see it. It's funny. The last cave bush. Sea monkeys. Sea monkeys are really good to go inside of the vent garden. They do well inside of it.
Swimming with the monsters, subnautic stimulus. Leave these aquatics, get me to the surface. Subnautic stimulus.
Alright, we'll start by planting all of these that we have, and then we'll go and get the remaining spiral plants from inside of the vent garden. And just trim them off. So, one bullseye, one antenna, one cotton.
At peace under the deep.
But now I'm falling
I'm not scared. My dreams are all I ever needed. She told me what I'd see.
Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing's gonna get in my way.
Went on without a fear. Just myself and my sincerity. Her words were the clarity.
But we can still
There really is a place where we can live.
I love jumping spiders, though. For some reason they don't scare me. I used to love jumping spiders. They're very cute. Out of all the spiders, they're the cutest. But then I had one look me dead in the eyes and then jumped directly onto my forehead. Literally, it turned around, it looked up at me, it wiggled its little feet, and I went, "Oh, aren't you cute?" and popped right onto my forehead. Scared the shit out of me. I peed a little. Never again. I don't like them anymore. I still respect them as spiders and what they do. I don't like them anymore.
handed down.
I have a Munchkin Man. Hello, Munchkin Man. Do you want to say hello? Munchkin Man says hello. Oh no, I didn't mean to pick it up. Sorry, Rockbreaker. His awkward float back down. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to pick you up like that. I have a Munchkin Man. He's so soft and so cute, and he loves me so.
Turn back. Now. You have no concept for what has just occurred. I will destroy you. Do not move. Do not move. Arrows.
Alright, now all we have left are the spiral plants. Let's go and get those set up. So we have 4 here. We need 14, so we need 10 more spiral. I need my knife. We need 10 more
Welcome aboard,
spiral
Captain.
plants. So let's go inside of the vent garden and grab those. Alright, last plants to enter into the aquariums, and they will be fully flushed out and good to go. Oh, Jesus. I forget that, rays breed like rabbits. Though, that's kind of a reason why they make for very good biofuel. If you have a biofuel reactor, instead of a nuclear reactor powering your base. Arctic rays make pretty good biofuel. Alright, heck yeah. Let's grab our habitat builder. We're gonna throw down a bed real quick and sleep so that way we can let some of the stuff progress, and then we'll do a final tour of the Mega O base. We are also going to... One second. Sick. We are also going to prep the base the way I like to have it set up.
Seek fluid intake.
I am going to disable power to all of the aquariums themselves. So that way they stay in nice and dark, with the only lighting coming from the glass roofs above and the kelp inside. I feel like this does a better job of having like a more naturalist environment. It's also one of the reasons why I keep the speakers on the outside, not just because of the section being powered down, but because, like, could you imagine being an aquarium fish with music playing all the time right next to your aquarium? It would drive me insane. So by having the speakers set up inside of the walkways, you can only really hear the speaker from the middle section, so that way they can kind of get away from the sound if they wanted to.
Dude, get the fucking... I just...
Alright, that should be all of them turned off. Looks like it. Let's take a nap. Alrighty, let us begin the tour of the Mega O base. Starting us off in Aquarium 1, we have our beautiful glow wells.
So when I'm up this creek, I don't even need an order. Paddle through the battle and seize the war. Stick to the trenches, what I need them for. Along this ocean
In
like a
Pod
sea
2, we have brine wings.
As a kid, I wanted to become first aid. Was it worth the wait? I'd sure say. And hey, if I die, I'll be preserved.
Pod 3 is dedicated to the Barute sharks.
I'm swimming in the wake of the precursors on a mission that is taking me further. Remember, Mother Nature cannot be nurtured. A quick death awaits if you ain't a quick learner. So forget a fishing rod. I got
Pod 4 to the Arctic rays.
Man, if I don't keep my cool, then the Arctic can. Long as I'm stocked up on some oxygen. Feel like I'm walking on water. Probably because I got the name. I'm a subnautical god.
Pod 5 to the Titan holefish.
Will they understand or will they get aggressive with my terrestrial tech, which is unimpressive? I'll say this again, but I've already
Oh, I forgot to eat or drink. Oh man, let me run back and grab those. I ain't why I can't have nice things. I'm not the only reason why I can't have nice things.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Good, then leave me alone. Alright, 1 glow well, 2 brine fish, 3 Arctic rays. Or no, 3's brute sharks. 4's Arctic rays. 5 belongs to the Titan holefish. 6 belongs to the pinacrids, or pinacrids, however you pronounce them. Aren't they so cute? Pod 7 belongs to the squid sharks. Pod 8 belongs to the crash fish. Not so volatile in a tank. We're on pod 9, belongs to the Cryptosuchus. Cryptosucki? Would that be the proper plural for Cryptosuchus? Cryptosucki? Anyways, lily paddlers is in 10. Then in 11 we have our rock punchers. And in 12 we have eye jellies. Eye jellies kind of provide their own lighting, which is one of the reasons why I like them as well. 13 belongs to the sea monkeys. And 14 belongs, last but not least, to the penguins and their lings. Leaving you in total with 14 fully set aquariums. Trivalves are inside of the vent. And when it all comes together in the end, all fully fleshed out, this is what you're looking at. The Mega O base. With that, we have completed the building of the Mega O base and therefore have completed this stream. If you spent time here today with me and Robin here in Subnautica Below Zero building the Mega O base, thank you
are
so
substantial thermal vent structures hospitable to coral formation.
neat. So, I got lost. I'm going to restart. If you spent time here today with me and Robin here in Subnautica Below Zero building the Mega O base, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with us. I greatly appreciate you doing so. I will stream again later tonight after my husband goes to bed, and then we will continue on with the story of Subnautica Below Zero. Thank you all so very much for joining in and for watching how we got the Mega O base built. I'm curious as to whether or not you are going to attempt to make a build of Mega O yourself. Are you going to build it in survival mode or freedom? Or are you going to do a custom mode like I have, where you still have the story for everything, but you have no need to grab resources for crafting, so you can infinite craft once you have your blueprints? Either way, I hope that you enjoyed the video and the base. I'm quite proud of it. It looks beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous piece. 10/10. Would do again. But yeah, thank you all so very much for joining. I will be streaming again later tonight. I hope to see you there. If not, that is understandable and okay, as it will be late at night. You will be able to catch the video on the playlist, and I will have that one timestamped. Actually, that's what I'm going to do as soon as I get off, is set up the thumbnail and timestamps for the previous video. My bad. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so very much, and goodbye.